What's going on, everybody? My name is Mike. This is Wall Street Traders, where we break down hot trending stocks to put you at advantage on the market. So the next stock that we're breaking down today is ZOM, or ticker symbol ZOM. I did analysis on this the previous day, so there's not going to be much that changed, but I'm still going to put my input and explain to you on where we're at and my analysis. So we always start from the daily time frame, you guys. That allows us to see the overall direction and picture that our stock is in. If we start from a smaller time frame, we'll be trading in a vacuum or ultimately trading blind. So this is why we apply multiple time frame analysis to our technical analysis, you guys. So let me go ahead and click on the daily time frame. And actually, I want to show you guys on the weekly time frame. Do you see how many candlesticks that we have pulling back? It's actually pretty insane on how many. This could be almost a parabolic move on the weekly time frame. So it's pretty interesting to see that. So and you can see that up here was our major resistance, and down here is our major support line. Let me go to the daily time frame so you guys can see that more clearly. And these levels have been tested. You can see that this major support line right here before was working as resistance, will now work as a floor. You can see back over here, we had this candlestick having trouble breaking past this area. We ultimately gapped up, pulled back down. Like I said, now it works as a floor. It bounced off this level, bounced about 3 times until it pushes up into our new resistance area here. Gapped up again, pulled back onto now its new floor, bounce here, and then bounced here, ultimately gapped below. It tried to break back above this area, but now it's working as resistance and caused it to cause this downtrend that we have. We pushed it back under this major support line, so it worked as resistance right here. And I told you guys to wait until we broke above this support line. Yesterday was Friday, and we closed at 94 cents. So we closed right above this, you guys. So that is a really good sign. I'm happy to say that. We are also above this trend line here also. So that's another good sign. On the RSI, you can see that we were oversold and starting to correct. So that's another good sign. And also we'll check on Monday how the volume looks, but usually ZOM has no problem with volume. So that's also another good sign. So all my check boxes are checked off right now. I don't see this being a bad buy as of right now. As long as you guys have your stop loss set. Please do not get into any stock without your stop loss, or at least a mental stop loss, knowing when to get out if things do go sour. So what does that mean? Does that mean if we break below this 93 cent area, yes, have your stop loss set maybe below. Let me zoom in so I can put a more accurate area. So I would either have your stop loss maybe under the 84 cent, or if you can, under the 71 cent area. So if it does break below this level, you'll be able to get tagged out and wait for a better entry. But as of right now, like I said, we had to wait for this to come up and break above this support line, and we're resting right on that, baby. So that's a really good sign. Your first target would probably be, let me zoom out so I can get a more accurate area. It'd probably be the $1.36 area, and that's going to be if you're swing trading. If you're day trading, it's going to be a lot lower. It's going to be at the $1.14 area, and either way, that'd still make a good return for your risk to reward ratio. You guys remember, any type of trade you're getting into, you always want a 3-to-1 risk to reward ratio, so that way if you do get tagged out and you have 2 more times to actually triple or double your profit, if that makes sense to you guys. So as of right now, like I said, I think this is a great buy. We are right on this support. We probably will come up and then pull back down to retest on this support, so don't get freaked out if we do come up and come back down and retest on this level. So that's what I'm saying. It would be good for a swing trade or a day trade. As for your core traders, your long-term holders, I would wait for a further confirmation. Like I said, if we can come up and come back down and retest that level, that'd be a great entry for you core traders to get in. Still have your stop loss, like I said, maybe below this level. And the reason why you want to give yourself some wiggle room is just in case we have a candlestick wick that peekaboos below that level and ultimately doesn't tag you out before it continues higher, because that does happen, and it's really sad to see that. And then watch it go higher, even though it did end up going in the right direction. So like I said, we were in this clear downtrend. We're trying to break it. We're above the trend line. The RSI looks good. I'm sure the volume is going to look good on Monday, so we'll see where we end up on Monday. So you guys, if you guys like the stocks that I break down, please hit that like and subscribe button. It does mean a lot to me. It allows me to make this content every single morning for you guys, except for Sundays. I don't post on Sundays. But other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday.